We're going to be debating Proposition 6. The proposition of Prop 6 is to eliminate certain road repair and transportation funding. It requires certain fuel taxes and vehicle fees approved by the electorate. Initiate constitutional amendment. We will be on the affirmative side. A yes vote on Proposition 6. The main benefit, it repeals the recent taxing fees to increase gas prices, and it removes it keeps legislature from increasing gas prices without voter approval. As it is right now, it's already really it's very expensive for California residents to live in California and pay their rent, and with increasing gas prices, it just makes it that much more difficult because California residents have responsibilities as it is, and driving already makes it a big it makes it necessary in California to be able to take care of responsibilities, and the increasing prices makes it very difficult for that. So a yes vote on Prop 6 would lower the prices of gas. And the benefit of keeping legislature from increasing without voter approval puts the power more into the people's hands, because if legislature, for example, would like to increase prices of gas, they would have to get us to approve it before they do so. So legislature can't unfairly just increase prices on us without us saying that they can. So that's a yes vote. That's the benefits of yes on Prop 6.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and you guys should vote no on Prop 6, because if Prop 6 passes, it will eliminate all the funding for transportation, like improving transportation, also road safety. Currently, there are 1,000 projects working to fix damaged roads and also to expand and fix freeways, and that would help with traffic congestion. They're working to fill potholes and fix damaged roads, and you're complaining that it would be more expensive, like you're paying for gas and it's expensive, but if there are damaged roads and potholes, like it would damage your car, like something could happen to your car, and then you would have to get it towed, you would have to get it fixed, and paying for all those fees would be expensive too. In the long run, it would be a lot better for cars, and it would prevent more accidents. It also, if we vote no on Prop 6, it would possibly delay emergency responders when they're trying to get to an accident on the freeway, because they're working towards expanding the freeway and making it easier and coming up with a system on the freeway to allow emergency responders like paramedics, firefighters to get to the scene of the accident so they can help those who are in need. And yeah, so you should vote no on Prop 6.
A vote for Prop 6, I say vote yes. Despite that she said that there would be potholes or anything damaging in the freeways, it is up to the individual to look at the vehicle. If there's, like, you're gonna keep up maintenance in your car. Obviously, if your tires are running out, like out of, what's it called, tread, eventually anything you hit or tap, even a nail will pop it. So it's up to the individuals who have maintenance on their car, make sure it's good. But despite that, like my friend Nick said that California the taxes are going up. They're going up. The rents, everything in California is high. It's extremely high. And then just to say no on Prop 6 is just, it's an issue because gas, the diesel, and the car tax is just gonna raise up. We could prevent that by saying yes to Prop 6 instead of saying no.
Like my teammate here, Jasmine, said, road safety is a big problem. This affects us as well as first responders because as citizens, we do have to maintenance our car. We do have to pay for those tires, but like tire length could usually last us for a good 5 years or so. With road damage like there is now, that lifespan decreases, and that doesn't go just for tires, but for air pumps, for everything in your car. At lower gas prices, what opportunity cost is there? You know, there can't just be lower prices on everything, lower taxes, lower gas prices, and everything's still supposed to go on normally. So, in order, right, so humans don't just give up cheaper prices unless there's some sort of incentive. So as a vote for a prop, or a no vote for Prop 6 would just mean that our roads would be better. Affects us with traffic, so like she was saying, first responders would get to accidents sooner, clearing up freeways sooner, congestion would go down, and a big thing really is if you don't have enough money to pay for your gas, then a vote on Prop 6 allows for public funding for public transportation.
Did you say that? Can you restate a no vote?
Yeah, a no vote on Prop 6 allows for funding to go on towards public transportation. So funding for the Metro Gold Line, how we've seen, has expanded significantly. A lot more time schedules for buses and whatnot are available. It even says here, Proposition 6 jeopardizes safety of bridges and roads. Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion annually in local transportation funding, stopping thousands of road safety, congestion relief, and transportation. And then also statewide, for example, 554 bridges are now on jeopardy of not being worked on. So, no vote.
So who cares? Bridges aren't worked on. It's a big deal.
We can't be able to get to place. Like they were saying, daily duties that we have to accomplish wouldn't be able to be met because gas is there. Yeah, gas is nice and cheap, but the roads aren't there for gas to be driven on.
You mentioned the MetroLink. So if pre-existing transportation taxes and fees were actually used on transportation, then we would have a 5.6 billion.
Just say it this way. Yeah.
Sorry, we would have like a 5.6 billion annual budget for it. What I forgot to mention this before I started, but California has a 16 billion budget surplus, but the thing is, it's not used on these gas prices or anything related to this prop. It's used elsewhere where it's not really needed when we do need it to, not just for our gas, but for these roads. Like 16 billion is a lot of money being tossed aside somewhere and just sitting there doing nothing. Honestly, like if we used just a portion of that money to fix our roads, to fix our freeways, to expand the freeways like you mentioned, it would help out not only the first responders, but as well as just lowering everything on us because of this surplus. And the gas prices too, like it would help out the gas prices for us. I feel like if the government didn't hide this money, like, from us, then we wouldn't even have high gas prices in the first place, and we wouldn't have to have our voter approval on this prop.
Taxes will only go up about 2.5 cents from 2017 to 2020, so the difference in taxes is not as high as the opposing team is proposing. With that being said, those pennies will turn into 20 billion by 2020, and repairs will pretty much be endless, as Robert mentioned. To elaborate more on what Robert mentioned, there's going to be, for example, statewide, California, there's going to be 3,727 pothole repairing, 1,571 improving driver safety, forks, islands, anything really that's on freeways or roads. 337 traffic congestion relief. We live in LA, as everyone knows who lives here. It's pretty packed, there's a lot of traffic, and it's gonna help that out. I can elaborate furthermore, but to get to what's more important is that the tax rate is not that high, and yeah, we may not see improvement so quickly as she mentioned just now, but everything that makes drastic changes requires time. It's not a matter of days or weeks. It's gonna take most likely a few years. That being said, you can't expect things to happen so quickly and think, oh, that our money is just going to waste. It's not. Also, aside from just the last thing I want to mention on the road safety is that my friend mentioned how our tires are gonna get wasted, but I mean, I hope you have AAA when you break your axle and you're on the side of the road, so if you repair these potholes and etc., that probably won't happen. So now moving on to jobs, it's also gonna help, this prop is gonna help out the country economically. It's gonna provide 68,203 jobs each year. 600, oh my God, I can't even count. 682,029 jobs over 10 years. And these workers over these 10 years are gonna earn 33 billion per year. So the numbers pretty much speak for themselves, for itself.
600,000?
Yeah, that's what my source said.
Where is your choice? What's your choice?
I didn't write it down, but my phone died. I had it. You know what?
It doesn't work.
You said over 68,000 new jobs a year though, right?
It's on noprop6.com. So if you guys want to check it out, it's there.